And man, I really like this. It tastes like you put some of the fruit punch powder on this and mixed it with the marshmallow, and you got an amazing treat here. This is really good. Hey everybody, Kaida here, and happy Easter! And for today, I have 10 unique Peeps I'm going to be trying. And as you can see, a lot of these Peep flavors are a lot different from our regular Peep, which is just coated in sugar. As you can see, we have many wacky flavors like this party cake and root beer. And I'm going to be trying them and see if I like them or if they taste exactly like what they say. So let's go ahead and get taste testing. Alright everybody, so I'm really excited to try all of the cool different Peeps flavors because if you don't know me, Peeps is one of my favorite Easter treats, and I'm really excited to see 10 different flavors of Peeps. So let's start with our first one. And our first one here is the Peeps Delights. Now these look like the regular iconic yellow Peeps, but it's dipped in milk chocolate. So this should be really cool. I think Peeps Delights is Peeps' version of like a premium line of Peeps where it's dipped in different like sauces and stuff. So I'm excited to try this one because I already love the original Peeps. So let's just pull out our Peeps here. And ooh, look really cute. Haven't seen one of these little guys since last Easter. So let's just close up our little box here. Here's the Peep. The bottom is really dipped in chocolate. Seems to be pretty good coated. It's a nice hard chocolate. Very squishy, and our two chocolate eyes, of course. So let's go ahead and give our Peep a try. Very nice. Just like the original Peep, it is nice and fluffy. The chocolate adds a nice layer of texture with a good crunch. And of course, the marshmallow and sugar is always a good treat. And I like this one. I approve. And it definitely does taste like original Peep. An original Peep dipped in chocolate. I'm sorry. And a little Peep. There you go. So I like this one, and it does taste like it. So I'm giving that one a thumbs up. I like it. I'll get to these Peeps later. So our second Peep here is another Peeps Delight, and this one is a nice vibrant pink flavor. Pink color, and pink is not a flavor. It is not a flavor, but this one seems to be a strawberry Peep, which is going to be exciting, and it is dipped in a cream flavored fudge. So this will be really cool because we're getting our first flavored Peep now, and it's also another delight, so it'll be dipped in a cream. So let's bring out our little Peep here. All right, and here we are. So our little Peep. Back. All right, so here is our strawberry Peep. It is very, very cute looking. It has some different little more red flakes. I'm guessing that's some extra strawberry flavor. And it's a nice white fudge cream there. And again, the same cute little Peep. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Look at that. The inside is pink too. Now if you don't know me, I'm a big fan of strawberry and a lot of white chocolate and cream flavored things. And so this one is right up my alley. It's very tasty. Again, the cream gives it a good extra layer of texture. And I like how they actually made the inside pink too. So I'm guessing also the inside's strawberry marshmallow flavor, where it's not just a regular marshmallow dipped in strawberry flakes and stuff. So I definitely like that one. And it does taste like what it's advertising. And overall, it's really good. I like this. All right, now on to our third Peep. And we got a cute little Peep in town today. We got the bunnies, and this is going to be a chocolate pudding flavor. I'm sorry I can't hold it straight up because I'm afraid the tray's just gonna slip out. But we have this chocolate pudding Peep. And so these are the bunnies. I really like the bunnies. Really cute, but I think the chick Peeps, they're the most iconic ones. And so here is our little bunnies here. See, these should be a chocolate pudding flavor. And so I'm expecting it to be like, sort of like a, I don't know, like a fudgy chocolate. And ooh, that actually does smell like a nice chocolate pudding. So let's give our little bunny a try. That is good. So this chocolate flavored bunny right here is not like a really sweet chocolate, which I like. I don't like overly sweet chocolates. This one's kind of a toned down, more of a condensed chocolate flavor. It's kind of hard to describe it because it feels like there's a lot of chocolate in one place, but also that lot of chocolate is kind of toned down. So it's a nice little flavor, and yes, I'm sorry I had to eat one of your ear, but it's very, very tasty, and I like this one. I will say I get what they're trying to do here with chocolate pudding, although it does not taste one-to-one with chocolate pudding. I see what they're doing there, but it isn't spot on. I still approve it just because it's not like a regular chocolate, it's more of a chocolate pudding. So I'll give this a big thumbs up. I like this one. And here's our fourth Peep, and this is called Party Cake. So this one looks very vibrant. As you can see, the packaging is decorated with a lot of different sprinkles, and we have our Peeps here. You can take a look at it. Looks like they have little bits of sprinkles on it. And on the back here it says, "Party it up with the sweet taste of vanilla cake." Woo! Of vanilla cake flavor. So it should taste like vanilla cake. I'll be the judge of that. Let's see if it actually tastes like vanilla cake. And these look very, very vibrant, and oh my goodness. For some reason these Peeps are really hard. For some reason they're really hard Peeps. They're not as squishy as before. They're kind of hard and really sugary, but I do like all the little sprinkles on there. Very nice. And so let's go ahead and give this a try and see if it actually tastes like vanilla cake. And can't really smell anything, so that kind of concerns me a little bit because all the other ones I could smell a little bit of it, but let's give it a try. It's okay. It doesn't taste very nice, and these Peeps are a little bit harder than the other Peeps. As you can see, it's not too squishy. It's definitely not your normal Peep, and the taste of the vanilla cake was not too good. It wasn't really strong. It was more towards the end when it kind of tasted a little bit like vanilla cake. But other than that, it just tasted like sugar, and it's way harder than usual. Even though it's kind of squishy, it's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's still marshmallowy, but not like a Peep marshmallowy. So I'm going to give this a okay in the middle, just because you can taste the vanilla cake, but it was not a really good Peep overall. Alright guys, let's go on to our fifth Peep. We're already halfway through, and the cool thing is we have another Peeps Delight here, and this is the Peeps Delights Coconut dipped in dark chocolate. Now I'm really excited because I like a lot of coconut flavored things, but I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, so that might give it another level of tastiness just because it's not going to be the same flavor such as the original Peep plus the, plus the milk chocolate. This one will be a nice coconut with a dark chocolate, and I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but I'm really curious to see how this tastes. So let's go ahead and take our little Peep out here. And ooh, smells like a Almond Joy, and I used to be able to eat Almond Joys, but I am allergic to almonds now, so that's kind of just reminding me of Almond Joy. But yeah, it does smell a lot like coconut. It's really squishy. It's the same little Peep. This one's just a little bit flatter than normal, and of course we have the dark chocolate coating. And so let's go ahead and give this a try. I like that. For a guy who doesn't like dark chocolate, this is actually really tasty. I like this one. It has a nice coconut flavor. Now, I don't think there's real coconut bits in it, so you won't get that kind of coconut filly in your mouth. It's a nice coconut flavor. It's not too artificial, and the dark chocolate's really nice. I like it for somebody who doesn't like dark chocolate, so I give this one a big thumbs up. It's right as it advertises, a nice coconut and dark chocolate flavor, and it's overall a really good Peep. And now here's where we start to get really interesting. Now I'm really excited for this one. This one seems really cool. This one is a root beer float flavored with marshmallow Peep. Now this is gonna be cool because I like root beer floats. It's one of my favorite treats to have. And these are the chicks here, so let's go ahead and grab this out. Whoa. And for some reason, all the powder here is kind of falling off, so it's getting the desk really dirty. But here we have our little Peep here, and this one seems to be really coated in the root beer sugar. But we have the same original looking Peep here, and let's go ahead and give this a try. Before I try it, it does kind of smell like a root beer. So, ooh, that tastes nice. Yeah, I like that. All right, so this one definitely does taste like root beer. The only thing that I was kind of like, oh man, was that this is a really sugary tasting root beer float Peep. So let's see. Yeah, it's really sugary, but it does taste like root beer float. But it seems like they added a lot of sugar to it as well as root beer flavoring. So overall, this Peep is pretty good. Although they did get the flavor right. I think this is going to be just like the chocolate pudding one. This one is just really sugary, and I think this is my first sugary Peep of the day. So overall, I give this a thumbs up. Not a too big thumbs up, just because it is really sugary, but you can taste the root beer float there, so I give them that. So our 7th Peep, I'm actually really excited for this because blue raspberry is one of my favorite flavors ever. So let's go ahead and grab this out. This is a nice vibrant blue. Whoa, really sticky too. All right, so here's our Peep here. It is very, very blue, and right off the bat, I can smell there's a lot of blue raspberry flavoring. And also, it looks like the marshmallow is going to be blue too. So that's really good. And whew, you can just really smell the blue raspberry there. So let's go ahead and give this Peep a try. Ooh. I like that. This is a big thumbs up. Tastes a lot like blue raspberry, and it isn't overly sweet, which is really good because what I was expecting to see with a lot of these Peeps is that they're only going to taste really, really artificial and very, very sweet. But so far it's been really good. This one is really tasty. It definitely tastes like a lot like blue raspberry. It isn't overly sweet too, which I like, and it's very fluffy. So I'm giving this one a big, big thumbs up. I really enjoyed this. So here's our 8th Peep, and I'm also really equally excited for this as well. This is going to be a fruit punch flavored Peep. Now, when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to try this because I really like a lot of the fruity stuff, as I mentioned, from the blue raspberry. So I'm really excited to try this. The packaging's really nice too. You have a lot of tropical fruits all over the package. And at the back of this, it says, burst into fun with a deliciously refreshing taste of fruit punch flavor. So I hope this actually does taste like fruit punch. I'm expecting this to taste like Hawaiian punch. So let's see how this is. Ooh, another colored marshmallow here. As you can see, it has a pink marshmallow. And this Peep is a little bit flat and his eye is falling off, but oh well, at least it'll taste good. And ooh, right off the bat, it does smell like a Hawaiian punch, and I'm really excited for that. So let's go ahead and get a bite out of this. That is really good. I like this a lot. Definitely does taste like fruit punch, and it was really over the top from what I was expecting. It exceeded my expectations. It's really yummy. And I like how they have the pink colored marshmallow. It definitely does fit the fruit punch flavored Peep here. And man, I really like this. It tastes like you put some of the fruit punch powder on this and mixed in with the marshmallow, and you got an amazing treat here. This is really good. Mmm. This is my favorite so far. It's yummy. It really does taste like fruit punch. Super thumbs up. This was so good that I had to just eat the whole entire Peep. So I give this a big thumbs up. Tastes like fruit punch. Isn't too sweet. Nice fluffy marshmallow. I love it. All right, now it's time to go on to our 9th Peep here. So our 9th Peep is a sour watermelon. I'm really liking to see more of the tropical flavor. And so this is a nice green, and it says here on the back, pucker up and enjoy the sweet and sour taste of refreshing watermelon flavor. So they seem pretty confident that this is going to taste like a watermelon, and it should be a sour watermelon. So I'll see if it is really sour or not. So take our little Peep out here. Whoop. And right off the bat, I'm noticing how cool this is, because on the outside, it's the nice green of a watermelon, and on the inside is a nice pink of a watermelon. So this is really cool because it's meant to look like a watermelon with the green rind on the outside and the pink slash, well, I think on the inside it's red, but it still resembles it really nicely. It should be sour. So yeah, right, I can really smell that watermelon, and it's pretty strong. So let's see if it actually tastes strong. Ooh, that's good. Whew. This thing is pretty sour. It's not like sour, like a really sour, like you can't eat another one, but it's a nice little kick. It's got a nice little kick, and it really does taste like watermelon, and I can feel all the tingly in my mouth and down the throat. So it's a nice little kick to have with your Peep here. It tastes like marshmallow and your watermelon flavor here. So I'm giving it a thumbs up for that. And also I like how it actually is like what it's advertising, a sour watermelon. You can definitely tell that this is sour. So I give this a thumbs up. And now it's time for our last Peep. Now this has to be one of the most interesting Peeps ever. I think all the Peeps that we tried today are really cool. And so our next one we have here is, I think, the only branded one we have, and this is Hot Tamales Peeps. Now, if you've never tasted Hot Tamales before, they're pretty much a spicy, kind of like a spicy hot cinnamon flavor. And so I'm personally not a huge fan of Hot Tamales. I've had them before. They're pretty good, but it's not like a candy I'd be dying to eat. So let's go ahead and taste our Hot Tamales Peeps. And I really like the packaging on this too, because it is like a kind of like a dark red, and you can definitely tell this is branded by Hot Tamales. You got the logo on there. And here is our Peep. And right from smelling this, you can kind of smell that cinnamon flavor. And so I'm really excited to try this, because this has to be the interesting out of all of them. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Okay. So I don't even know where to go. Basically, it does taste like Hot Tamales, which is really nice. But the only thing is that I'm not a really huge fan of Hot Tamales. I'll eat it if you offer it to me, but overall, I don't really like Hot Tamales that much. But it definitely is on the spot there. It does taste like Hot Tamales. And so it's really cool if you want to have a kind of cinnamon flavored Peep. It's a pretty interesting idea, but overall it wouldn't be something that I'd be waking up to get, like, oh, I can't wait to eat some Peeps Hot Tamales. It's very nice, but if you're a Hot Tamales fan, this is definitely for you. But for me, I'll pass. But passed all the tests, so that's why I'm still giving it a big thumbs up. It's not my type of Peep. I definitely would enjoy more like the fruit punch and the blue raspberry flavor. But if you are a big fan of Hot Tamales, you should definitely pick this up, because it tastes spot on and in a marshmallow Peep form. And so this was our 10th Peep. This has to be the most interesting Peep we have done today, since it's a Hot Tamales Peep. And when I saw this in the store, I was like, that's really cool. I have to try it, even though I'm not a big fan of Hot Tamales. Had to give it a try because Look how cool this is, Hot Tamales Peep. So that was all of our Peeps, and I'm gonna clean up here because I have a bunch of sugar on my hands and on the desk. All right, everybody, so I just tasted all 10 of those amazing Peeps. Well, most of them were amazing. And so here is all of the Peeps I tried today. And I gotta say, these were a lot of Peeps, and I am really sugared out from all of these Easter treats here. And this was a lot of fun to try. And my most favorite has to be, we all know what it is, the Fruit Punch Peeps. And these were really good. I really like them because I love the flavor of fruit punch. Whenever you're at a party and I see there's fruit punch, I'll drink as much cups as I can. I really love fruit punch, and I just overall like tropical treats in general. So this is why I love the Fruit Punch Peeps the most, just because it was really good in all ways. It tasted like fruit punch. I love fruit punch flavored things. I love tropical treats, and it was a really nice marshmallow, not over the sweet. So this is why I enjoyed the Fruit Punch Peeps the most. And my least favorite one, of course, has to be the Hot Tamales Peeps. I'm not a big fan of Hot Tamales. I mean, if you give it to me, I'll eat it. Yes, I'll eat it. But if I had to choose what candy to eat, this would probably be one of the last candies I choose. Just because I'm not a big fan of Hot Tamales. But if you're a big fan of this candy, then definitely try to pick this up, because I can guarantee that you'll love it, just because it tastes exactly like the candy, but in a nice marshmallow form. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which one you would want to try, or if you've tried one of these, tell me what you thought about it. And I hope you guys have a happy Easter, and thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you guys give me a like and subscribe, and thank you guys. Bye.